Hello and welcome to a brand new year of Feedbackula. This year, thanks to some hastily made New Year's resolutions, I've decided to be nicer to people on the internet.
GameSpot always being the hipster, lol.
Alright, f that then, you asked for it. Yes, with a whole new year lined up ahead of us, what better way to see it in than to argue about what games were good last year? We gave Game of the Year to Zelda Link Between Worlds for 2013. Not everyone was thrilled.
I logged into this train wreck of a site again for this.
Wow, Zelda. Last time I played that, I was around 10 or 12. How can anyone agree with this? It was between GTA and Talau. The fact that this one is outrageous, it's not even close. You guys just want it to be different.
Makes you wonder if GameSpot is getting kickback from Nintendo.
Last of Us is better!
I think it's funny how the most important things for a game to win Game of the Year is its maturity and the story. I guess fun gameplay isn't important anymore.
Outright ridiculous. Last of Us was the best game this year. I played Zelda. It was a pretty cool game, but still too childish for my taste. The Last of Us should have just received that prize for its amazing ending. You could compare that one single hour of the game with this entire year's amazing collection of AAA games.
BioShock Infinite, The Last of Us, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Zelda gets it. Well, I guess it at least accurately represents that most gamer mentality is stuck at the 12-year-old level.
Why is that gaming has grown up over the past 4 decades, but GameSpot is still a 12-year-old?
Why is it you guys have it in for 12-year-olds? That's what I want to know.
I wanted BioShock Infinite to win. I love the Zelda series, but seriously, how can I buy the Gotcha edition of BioShock if it doesn't win any Gotcha award?
Given there was a Game of the Year edition of Dead Island, I don't think you'll have any problems in finding that soon enough.
Jesus Christ! GameSpot is a troll!
I'm fairly certain now that GameSpot is run by a bunch of idiots sitting around a table, soiling themselves every time a Zelda game gets released. And from what my friend told me, a bad Zelda game at that.
From what my friend told me, well, if that isn't something to base an absolute certainty on, I don't know what is. We had a lot of comments accusing us of naming Zelda Link Between Worlds as our Game of the Year as clickbait, as part of a money-making deal with Nintendo, or because we hate Sony. Which is funny, as we gave it Game of the Year because it's really, really good. Game of the Year gets chosen each year from a long list of games our staff members thought to be outstanding. After everyone's ploughed through the list, it gets discussed to within an inch of its life over email and in person. When all is said and done, one game comes out on top. There are no marketing men involved, and no game gets thrown out of consideration because anyone fancies hating on a company. We're journalists, not some kind of Illuminati-style cult. Okay, well, maybe one or two of us are cult members. But of course, the beautiful thing about Game of the Year is we can give you the chance to put your money where your mouth is with your very own category, and, true to form, you did. The Last of Us romped home to win the community's choice for Game of the Year, proving our community members did indeed have a different opinion as to what the best game of 2013 really was.
Well, The Last of Us is sitting right now with the highest percentage of 27%, and deservedly so. Naughty Dog created one of the best games ever made.
Almost no person in GameSpot Editor's top 10 has The Last of Us in their list. If they can't recognise such an amazing game, why am I even listening to them?
Why Last of Us 27%? Where are PC and Xbox users? GameSpot old voting much better than you.
I like Zelda Green Hat.
It is a pretty great hat.
I voted for Dota 2, but everyone here is voting for Talau or Guitar. What the fuck?
Ugh, differing opinions? What the hell, community? That said, Dota 2 was one of my top games of last year. It's just a pity I'm rubbish at it. Anyway, with that, I'm off. I'll be back next week, but if you care to discuss who else among the GameSpot staff might be a secret cult member and what their favourite sacrificial animal might be, feel free to leave a comment or tweet with the hashtag Feedbackula. Bye for now.